Olá, olá pessoal, deixem-me só dar aqui um jeitinho à câmera, assim, e sejam bem-vindos a mais uma live stream aqui no canal, e vamos continuar a jogar Max Payne 3, por acaso ficámos numa altura em que estávamos num daqueles flashbacks marotos do Max, e vamos continuar, estávamos aqui com o El Paso, com o Passos. Ah, pois é, tínhamos ficado aqui, já me recordo. Tínhamos ficado aqui na... Tínhamos ficado aqui nesta igreja. Deixa-me só pôr um bocadinho mais baixo. Assim. Que estive há pouco a jogar Star Citizen. Muito divertido. Alt Scam. Estás a gozar comigo? Ai, este gajo. Impressionante. Ui, quero esta. Isto é que é Splash. Feito.
Okay, let's find that phone. Make a call. There's gotta be a landline in that office, man. I think we'll be all right.
Yeah, at least for a little while.
Let me just call somebody, get a little help, and we'll get out of here. Hey, it's me. Look, we really need to get out of New Jersey. Yeah, things are heating up. We got like half the New Jersey mob after us. And a cemetery in Hoboken.
Here I was again, halfway down the world, and still looking at the bodies of women I was supposed to protect. Only difference now is, I didn't understand the language.
Vai pra lá! Tranquilo, pode ficar tranquilo! Fica nessa parede, seu americano de merda! Que porra tá acontecendo aqui? Que merda tá acontecendo aqui?
Haven't you figured out I don't speak your fucking language?
Seu gringo de merda! Cala a boca, seu gringo!
That's right, I may be a moron, but here's the thing. I ain't quite as dumb as I seem.
Bem, ao menos não o matou. E eu era logo, tiro.
It was time to get out of there. Seemed like someone had decided to carry out some impromptu justice on the street life below. I'd failed Rodrigo and I'd failed Fabiana. And that awful nightclub, the stadium, the docks. I'd been given enough chances to make this right, and again I'd blown it. Perhaps this was my punishment from the fates. Keep reliving the same mistakes for all eternity.
Isto agora é praticamente guerra aberta na favela. Guerra aberta na favela, direto.
Get that image of Fabiana out of my head. It was a goddamn war zone. I had to assume Giovanna and Marcella were out there somewhere. Maybe I still had a chance to get somebody in that family through the day in one piece.
Peraí, os polícias também são bandidos? É que acho que o polícia também me apareceu mira vermelha. Opa, opa. Então, my friend. Ah, eu acho que o gajo não reparou que eu estava aqui, é suposto. Acho que era suposto. Epá! Explosões dramáticas a esta hora da tarde. Fogo, então.
The place was swarming with cops. But they weren't there for me, as far as I could tell. And I'd blundered my way into enough clusterfucks for one day. If these fools could buy me some time, I might have a chance to get to Marcello and Giovanna before somebody put a bullet in their heads too.
Ah, peraí, a polícia também é... Lá está, a polícia também me ataca, é. Isso não faz muito sentido, mas... Na minha opinião não faz muito sentido, mas pronto. Não sei se matei, mas os dois caíram.
Giovanna and Marcello were still alive, but I didn't hold out much hope they'd stay that way for long. I'd already lost the ransom money, got the hostage killed, and I was only just getting started. This was turning into another fine example of private security work.
Ah, não sei porque é que ele equipa sempre esta arma. Porque raio é que o gajo equipa sempre a pistola? Quando eu quero usar a G36.
I'd heard about these raids. Rena-thugs in body armor sending a message to the poor that the cops are still in charge. When they hit the favelas, they came in hard and fast.
Eish.
Fair game, as I was about to find out.
Alta execução mesmo. Oh, estes gajos são duros de roer. Mas nada como um tiro na cabeça. Oh. Nada como um tiro na cabeça não resolve. Qual é que eu tenho mais balas neste? Ah, é igual. É igual. Incrível como um tiro na cabeça resolve tantos problemas. Pronto, mais uma arma que eu não vou completar.
I'd seen that number before. Were these the same bloodthirsty motherfuckers that showed up after the shootout at the party?
É bem possível, amigo.
The odds of me getting out of there alive, let alone Giovanna and Marcello, were narrowing with every passing second.
Que vais levar um pero. Eu só quero painkillers. E você já tem um painkiller? Ah, ok, tem que ser por esta porta. Mais.
This wasn't such a good spot to enjoy the view.
Os outros cobardolas esconderam-se lá dentro. Que boas anos. Caramba! E mandam rockets assim? Sem pedir autorização? Pronto, agora tenho que destruir o rocket, está visto? O rocket não, o helicóptero. Quem me dera é ter um rocket, pronto. Então porque é que eu não consigo destruir ali o piloto? Dramático.
I was still alive, and still not all that happy about it. Why did the easy way out never come? Maybe I thought I didn't deserve it.
Você tá me tirando,
Fala
porra!
alguma coisa, seu filho da
Onde tá o seu
puta!
ch-
Tá me tirando!
Oh, o gajo também ia morrer de qualquer das formas, não?
Man, I was guessing these guys didn't spend their spare time studying the Geneva Convention.
Geneva Convention. Na favela. És de bom tempo, amigo.
I knew this was all my fault, and there was only one way I dealt with guilt. Jesus Christ, these bastards weren't playing games. These were the same paramilitary cops I had seen executing fools after the failed kidnapping at the party. Nasty business. If these were the guys De Silva was worried about, maybe he had a point.
Yeah.
Yes, this was definitely them. Jesus Christ, these bastards made the NYPD look like the Hare Krishnas.
Não sei quem é o Hare Krishnas, mas vai ser interessante. Aliás, vou ver o que é que significa. Hare Krishna. Acho que tem alguma coisa a ver com os hindus. Mas adiante. Bem, agora... Ah...
I couldn't make much sense of what I was seeing, but I had the feeling it wasn't that strange for anyone else.
Sendo um helicóptero.
I had no option but to take the scenic route. These charmers weren't there to make a couple of arrests. They were bussing them out by the dozen. But who was I to cast judgment on proper police procedure and justifiable use of force?
Show essa puta aqui!
Traz essa
Não
puta
posso
aí.
esperar pra sair daqui.
Cara de merda. Eles nunca aprendem a lição.
Traficantes e viciados, né? Espero o quê?
Chegou, gente! Você não tem nada que se meter comigo, caralho!
Então, mas... Fogo. E a arma que eu tinha? Bem, tive que apanhar outro do chão, não é? Espera que está outro lá em cima, que eu vi. Não tenho mais painkillers. Será que abre esta porta? Parece.
It seemed like as good a place as any to lie low and get my bearings. Problem was, some other fine gentleman had the same idea.
Eles vão pegar a gente! Vai, vai, vai! Vai, vai! Vambora, caralho! Se fudeu agora, tá ferrado!
I'd gone from out of luck to unarmed and shit out of luck. Another reminder, not that I needed one, that any low point can always go lower, as my new friends were about to find out.
Ui.
It was Sao Paulo's finest and a busload of lucky winners they'd picked out earlier. I decided I might as well follow them. I was lost and they were going somewhere. And it was the closest I was going to get to a plan.
Armas é que é grupo, não é?
Where were they taking them? Did they have Marcelo and Giovanna? Was this just an average favela raid or something more? When all you're left with is questions, I guess your only option is to go with your gut. And my gut was telling me that band of merry men would lead me to some answers. Answers I'd soon wish I'd never received.
Tá tudo sob controle, tá tudo bem. Olha lá.
What was going on here? They looked like the same paramilitaries from the stadium in office attacks. Something felt wrong. In fact, everything felt wrong. Anytime those guys decided to join the party, you could be sure it wasn't gonna end in a piñata and a slice of cake. What the fuck was this? The vigilantes doing an exchange with the death squad cops? Were they buying people? What the hell for? None of this made too much sense. These two were serious operatives. One was a band of hired killers and the other supposed to keep the peace. Yet they were doing deals. Now I had to find Giovanna and Marcelo. Without a better plan, I thought I'd better follow this bastard.
Yeah.
Não faz isso não, viu? Por favor, não faça isso não. Vamos acabar com essa porra. Cala a boca, sua puta. Vem pra cá.
Here was Giovanna and Marcelo. What the hell were they about to do to him?
Ah, yeah. Quando ele mata o gajo nos pneus.
Jesus. Shit. Damn. Filho da puta.
O agressivo, meu.
Cedo, gringo.
You bastard.
Uau.
It's gonna be okay. No, 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 no. You don't want to do that. Come on.
Diesel? Diesel, vocês não viram isto? Diesel? O diesel não pega fogo. Tinha que ser gasolina. Diesel não pega fogo.
Why did they do that to Marcelo?
It's a legendary gang way of killing people.
These are no ordinary street gang.
I guess they want people to think they are. With this, they can justify the killings of today and the people they took.
Shh. Quem fez isso? Foi americano. Foi? Foi?
He's blaming you for the death of his friend.
Porra de americano. Coisa morre, porra. Caralho. Contra ele. Mata ele. Pode deixar, eu mato.
After a couple of hours of lying and shit, you learn to appreciate what you've got. And right now, all we had was each other. I was a wreck, and Giovanna, well, I knew what she'd seen no amount of drugs or therapy could erase.
Mesmo.
That kind of pain follows you around forever. The constant shadow of a wasted life. The poor girl had been through enough. We had to find a way out of there. Giovanna was calling Passos. I didn't know if this was a good place to hide or not. When half the local police force and a crew of paramilitary psychopaths want to send you upstairs, I reasoned the crowd was as good a place as any. At least when we got shot. Maybe some kind soul would take a video and put it on the internet.
Let's go. I just saw a cop looking at me.
All right,
Paso said there's a good place to hide in the back.
just try to stay calm. Come on, come on, come on, come on. You okay?
Yeah.
Let's go.
I guess this is it.
No, keep going. That's a girl. Here, come on. This way. In here.
Vai bastouro, não é? Há sempre também. Não fosse este um jogo de ação.
Just try to stay calm, all right? I know this is fucked up.
I'm pretty calm. I'm also pregnant.
You gotta be shitting me.
Me and Raul, Pasos you call him. We just want to live somewhere, away from this shit.
I understand. I wanted that too, a long time ago.
What happened?
Just didn't work out that way.
Sorry to hear that.
Maybe things will be different. For you two, I mean. Passos is a lucky guy. Shh, shh, shh.
Já, chefe.
I don't think these guys are here for your baby shower. Get down. Stay out of sight.
Disperse e procure por toda parte.
Vale a pena.
Achar a menina e o americano também.
Tá bom.
Ok.
Easy peasy.
Listen to me, it's gonna be okay. Just calm down, I said.
Calm down? Are you out of your mind?
Vamos lá, vamos ver, filho da puta! Vamos virar eles, vá!
They're going to kill us!
Giovanna, just wait there.
Meu Deus.
I'll be here soon.
Que burra.
Where is he going to be as soon if we stay here? We have to move!
Giovanna, get down!
Oh, man!
Oh, que caralho. Oh, detesto este tipo de missões. Estas missões em que temos de fazer babysitting.
You okay?
Yeah.
Here, quick, climb under here and open the gate from the other side. Quick! Stay right here while I check it out. Make sure you stay out of sight.
I can't do this!
Cala-te. Hã? Ih, tem gajo lá em cima. Onde é que tá? Ah! Epá, mas eu não estou a perceber de onde é que eles estão a vir.
Short of riding in on a parade float, we couldn't have made our arrival more obvious. We had to hide someplace out of the open.
What's happening? Is it safe?
I had to get this poor girl out of there.
Oh my god. Max,
Come on.
what's going on? What's going on?
I don't know, but we gotta get the hell out of here. Let's go.
We're not going to make it, are we?
We'll be fine. We just gotta lay low till Passos gets here. This wasn't looking good. What the hell were Giovanna and Marcelo thinking going in there by themselves?
É burros.
Guess their plan was no more idiotic than mine, and I couldn't really fault them for losing faith in the Broncos security detail. Let me just check this. We need to get out of the open. A barely recovering alcoholic and an unarmed pregnant woman. We were hardly a SEAL team. I put our life expectancy at 5 minutes.
Hey,
If we were lucky.
if you can lift me up there, I'll see if I can lower it down.
All right. Ready. Go. You got it? Giovanna was a brave girl. She wasn't giving up. And I guess that meant neither could I. Well done.
De nada.
Stay close and keep quiet. God damn it!
Na sacada!
Oh, no, get down!
Pelo amor de Deus!
Tá? Mais? Onde? Ah. Achievementzinho.
No, there's no way down!
Hold on!
Can you get through to that next room?
Yes, I think so.
Well, that may be our best bet. Go on, I'll meet you there.
Are you sure?
Yeah, don't worry. I'll find a way through. Just stay quiet and keep down.
Vamos lá ver. Mais uma vez, sem a erro. Agora, precisava ver se encontrava aí uns painkillers.
There had to be an easier way out of there than the way I came in.
Sim, e isso encontrar os painkillers. Pá, eu sei que tenho 3, mas mesmo assim.
I was getting good at this.
Max! 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 I can't see a way down here either!
There has to be something.
Não, mas o gajo não reparou, estava um gajo ali ao fundo. Fabiana? Adriano? Faz isso comigo não, velho. Romero Brito? Isso eu estou falando? Guarapari, Búzios, a minha arte. Então, amigo, está tudo? Não há mais? Ah, tinha aqui um. Outro.
Tá lá, menina! Vem!
Max! There's still more up here!
Já foste. Ah, aonde? O que é que se passou?
Are you okay?
I think so. There must be a way to drop those stairs down.
Tal de calor, meu. Fogo.
I'm going to try.
Aliás, aqui estão 27 graus. E é uma cabo. Nem quero imaginar numa torre e não quero imaginar
Two of sobriety was going about as well as day one.
em sonho. Ui, em sonho eu estava tipo a escorrer água. Como é que eu vou lá para cima? Oh, tem aqui estas escadas. Ou estas escadas.
Come on. Let's get the hell away from here. Go on. It's okay. I'm right behind you.
Deixa eu só ver se tem aqui alguma coisa. Numa torre vamos a ver. Mas em Sandina está mal todo. Pá. Yeah. Mas aqui está alto calor. Vou lá para fora e tipo leva logo aquela bafarada toda, clássica. E eu choro.
Someone down there.
Isto é claro, o sol está. Pois. Ao solzinho, todos ali a assar, franguinho no espeto, maravilha, maravilha, frango assadinho. Eu nem consigo estar lá fora, que é diferente. O que é que se passa? Fogo, estamos tipo meia dúzia de passos a cutscene atrás de cutscene, mãe do céu.
This is so fucked up!
Our day had started with us hiding in filth, and got progressively worse. My luck was running true to form. Or rather, I was running true to form.
Tem aqui mais um pedaço de caçadeira. Ah, não é. Parecia. O gajo abre uma porta, é uma cutscene, fogo. Ok, isto virou mesmo jogar Rockstar, caramba.
Should we wait here for Passos?
No, it's not safe enough. Come on. Damn it.
Os jogos ficaram demasiado cinematográficos. Isso vou ver um filme.
You're the one breaking in.
No, you're the one breaking in. Come on. Get a leg up.
Anda lá, prenha. Não basta tomar banho que está aí um cheiro a cavalo que não se pode ao sobadalhaca.
Open the door.
Shh. Listen.
Check it out. Stay here.
Tá esperando o quê? Atira nele! Mantenha a Tô dando cobertura! Vai!
Ah! Ainda me lembro que este jogo na altura tinha multiplayer. Nunca joguei. Mas lembro. Tá bem. Até prefiro, minha senhora. Estou à procura dos comprimidos mágicos. Do feijão mágico. Do Dragon Ball. Vê se tem aí painkillers. É que estou a sor. Soríssimo mesmo. Ok. Apareceu-me um assim do nada. Não sei se os inimigos dropam painkillers. Se cá dropam. Se calhar dropam. Se dropam nunca tinha reparado.
Acabou, esconde, sua putinha de merda! Minha condolência pra sua família!
Bandidos mesmo.
I'm here. It's okay. Shit. Come here, this way. Ever driven a bus before?
Of course I haven't.
Ever shot anybody?
No.
Well, it's drive or shoot, sister, and right now, I reckon I'll be better at the shooting. Come on, you can do this. All right, now listen to me. When I give you the word, I want you to slam it into gear, full on the gas, and drive us the hell out of here.
What?
Just drive the fucking thing straight and keep on going. Relax. You can do this. Ready? Go.
E esta sensibilidade ficou de repente super rápida. Ih!
You're doing fine. Try to stay calm.
Eita caramba. E reloads, ah? Ou melhor. A ver, a minha pergunta é se é preciso fazer reloads.
Keep your foot on the gas.
Deixa eu ver. Ah, tem, reload. Mas não parecem ser 30 balas.
Try to keep us straight.
Fogo, o que é que se passa com a polícia no Brasil, meu?
Fine.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Pois, nem eu. que é? Eu vou deitar abaixo. Ixi. Pronto. Toda morta na piscina. Toda morta no autocarro.
We're okay. We're okay. You good?
Yes.
This heavy piece of driving. We gotta get out of here. Quick. Son of a bitch. Quick. Come on. Giovanna, go. I need you to get up to the roof of this building and get the Passos. Tell them to wait for me. Now go. Jump. Go.
Nem tinha percebido que estava aqui um gajo. Demorei um bocado a perceber. Mas também é que sou meio burro.
I was just about to run to the roof when my savior and friend, the man whose unborn child I had just killed for, decided to leave without me.
Que o gajo é motherfucker.
Oi, Max! Get in, quick!
Piloto automático.
I can't believe that bastard just flew off on me.
What the fuck?
After everything we've been through, I saved his girlfriend's life.
Who? Raul Passos?
Yeah, Raul Passos.
Yeah, I know. I thought you guys were very close.
We were.
Well, you know what? I did a background check.
Jesus.
I mean, I thought the two of you worked for Rodrigo Branco.
Yeah, so?
So? Did you get paid by Victor?
Victor, no.
Well, Raul Passos did. 6 times. Dating back to a few months before you turned up. He even paid for a ticket for him to go to New York.
Why?
I don't know, my guess is to meet you.
But why?
I don't know, maybe he liked you. Maybe he thought you needed a break.
That's funny.
I don't know, maybe he wanted some dumb gringo to come down here to shoot things up and maybe to take the watch for Rodrigo when he got shot.
I don't believe that.
Why? Because you're not a dumb gringo? Or because you are?
You know, I have no fucking clue anymore.
Okay. Let me ask you something.
What?
Well, what is it that you really thought that you were doing down there in Panama? Hmm? And don't tell me you're so naive as to think you were just down there guarding a woman.
I didn't know what to say. I had been so loaded in Panama, I could scarcely remember my own name. I know things had got real heavy. Panama had been my second job with Passos.
Max! Max! Come on!
Esse passa é um motherfucker então.
Money for banging waitresses at some fancy wedding in the Caribbean. This seemed like another easy gig. It was the middle of the day, and like any self-respecting idiot, I was half cut.
No, son, nothing like doing some good blows, some good friends on a boat. Daphne! Come here, I love this one.
Marcello, you're going to be the death of me? Alfredo Morchan!
Sure beats New Jersey, huh, Max?
Some ways.
Hey, come on, it's awesome!
Yeah. Everybody's drunk and tanned and listening to house music. Most of them have plastic surgery and they're all doing blow. I guess it is kind of like Jersey, huh?
That's very funny, Max. Hey, soldier!
Oh. I gotta quit drinking so much. I'll give myself serious liver damage.
Yeah, big deal. You can always get a new one. Relax.
I hope you're not drinking on the job, gentlemen. Kidding, I hope you are. Just stay off the yayo, I don't have enough to share. I'm kidding again. Oh, Mikey. Even though we just met, I feel like we are good friends, you know? I feel like safe with you guys. Know that, like real safe.
That's great.
Yeah, and I love New York. The East Hamptons, do you know it?
Not really. I spent my honeymoon in Montauk.
Oh, where's that?
It's just down the road.
Whatever. Last time I was there, I got so wasted, I nearly shit myself. I didn't know you were married.
Yeah, well, my wife passed away.
Good. No, not good. Bad. Real bad. But good because now I can get you laid a lot. It is great to be single, hey? I love a woman. She's with another and she doesn't want to know it. Fuck her. I mean, could you believe that shit?
Okay.
Excuse me, I'm going to go to speak to Felipe. Felipe! You crazy crackhead, lay off the yayo, eh? Pasos. Walk with me. Yeah. What's the deal with this guy, eh? He's kind of stuck up.
He's a good guy.
Yeah, sure, tá bom, but have him smile a bit more, you know? Because life is good!
Life is good para ti. Agora não. Agora estás todo morto nos pneus.
Pasos. I gotta go lay down.
Okay.
Estar a beber assim num barco com aquilo tudo a cambalear parece ser muito divertido. Tens de parar com isso, Max. Aliás, já parou, não é? Piratas.
¡Encontré a uno de ellos!
Foi, estou a matar toda a chance. Painkillers. Painkillers.
Booze, coke, pills. You could get whatever party favor you wanted on this vessel. The dead guys looked like soldiers in one of those Central American guerrilla armies. Pirates with a manifesto. Psychos with a dream. That sort of bullshit.
Yeah. Mas a minha questão é... Onde é que estão os painkillers?
The radio. Maybe I could send out an SOS.
SOS, please. Someone help me.
It certainly wasn't the first time I'd woken up with a hangover, long after a party had turned sour.
Mas este nível não me traz memórias.
Boats hauling onto the upper deck as soon as possible.
Não me lembro disto.
By the probability of running into another hijacker. I had to move carefully.
Ui, morri?
The fire was sucking oxygen from the room. I didn't care if I got shot the second I got out of there. I needed one more gulp of fresh air before I died. It was like the need for a wake-up whiskey after a 2-day bender.
Ah, tem que ir para onde?
How to shut off the fuel feeds. Move, Max.
Hã? Aonde?
There wasn't much air left.
É isto?
My vision. I shut down one engine, but it didn't make much difference.
Tá aqui outro. Tá. Agora já está.
I could breathe again. Now the boat could get back to smelling like suntan oil, stale margaritas, and greed.
¡Camaradas, cúbreme! ¡Sí, sí! ¡No seas gallina!
Painkillers. ¿Dónde están los painkillers? ¿Dónde están los matadores de la dor?
This was the famous Panama Canal. We could have gone to the moon while I was passed out and I wouldn't have noticed.
Tá bom em cima. Estava tá bom embaixo.
So this was the famous Panama Canal. We could have gone to the moon while I...
Engraçado, se eu subir por umas escadas, ela vai pelas outras. Engraçado.
It was a different scene than the one I'd stumbled away from. Where was everyone? I still didn't know what the hell happened.
Só precisava de saber onde é que encontro mais painkillers.
I didn't like to think what was behind the door.
Oh,
I had to save some valuables. the guys up ahead weren't dealing with passengers like the rest of them. Maybe I should have realized then that this was no ordinary kidnap job. Something on the boat had attracted the sharks.
Yeah. Eles andam a procurar aqui de guito. Ouro. Droga.
Whatever they were looking for appeared to be gone.
Yeah. Quero saber se existem mais painkillers. Que diga-se de passagem, não tenho nenhum.
Daphne Bernstein, a recent divorcee, making the most of her considerable settlement, and Marcelo was making the most of her.
Claro.
I don't want to think about it.
E ela a comer a balhota. Por causa do guito. Ai não.
Daphne's ship was always stocked.
Só com um fogo.
Puta, aquí no hay nada. Miguel, vení para acá.
Não há nada. Pero hay una balita en tu cara.
There was something firing these guys other than good old-fashioned socialist zeal. What were they looking for?
Droga. Ou ouro. Barras de ouro. Hã? Aonde? Ah, tá aqui. Oh, fiquei confuso.
I was on a ghost ship in a ghost canal. The whole thing creeped me the hell out.
Sabes o que é alto creep? Eu não saber onde é que estão painkillers. Isso é que me deixa preocupado.
The boat was well appointed.
E tinha que estar mais stack up. Porque isto andar sempre à rasca de painkillers não dá com nada. Hã? Morri de onde? Eu não percebi. Caramba.
They didn't help with my sea legs, but they sure as shit felt good.
Bem. Ah, estava no bar. Oh, o filho da mãe matou-me. Caramba.
The pirates wouldn't get everything.
Deixa eu ver se consigo matar alguma a partir daqui. Não. Tem mesmo que subir. Dá lá o Fukushima. Oh! Esqueço-me sempre que isto tem também pessoal do outro lado. Foda-se, está fodido, meu. Mas acho que o mais chato é mesmo ter poucos painkillers. Tá? Acho que sim, mas de qualquer das formas acho que vou apanhar. Tá.
¡Levántate, Parte! ¡Ánimo, marica! ¡Adelante, mis camaradas! ¡Vamos!
Então o gajo aparece-me assim do nada, eu também não adivinho.
Maybe there was something on the bridge. I checked every other inch of the boat. I spotted Passos and Marcelo. If I'd known back then that they'd been up to no good while I was fighting my way through a band of violent paramilitaries and a worse hangover, I might not have wanted to get over to them so bad.
¡Hey, Passos!
At the time, I hadn't thought too much about this. I hadn't thought too much about anything. Now I remember it, it didn't seem quite so kosher.
What about what's her name? Daphne. Do whatever you think is best.
I think it's best we try to go find her.
Yeah, okay, let's go.
See,
Como é que o gajo não percebeu?
Passos was a bad guy. He didn't need to try to save this woman or the crew.
Through here.
Didn't realize you knew your way around here. They were using that building to get across the canal.
Come on, we're gonna get her, let's get her.
There was some equipment in the truck next to me. It'd be a shame to see it go to waste.
Top of the tower, man!
Ah, sim, é verdade, mas...
My judgment was lousy, but my hand was steady.
Come on, I don't know how much time we have. I'm moving!
We can get across up top. Not bad.
Porque é que eu abri a trocar uma... Porque é que eu abri a trocar uma AR por uma SMG? Alguém que me explique. Onde está o gajo? Easy peasy.
We're good!
I don't know what, blood I expected to find. On a boat full of drunks and bullshit artists, I'd been the cabaret act. Shooting whatever came in front of me was easier than coming to terms with that reality.
Tipo, o Max Payne já matou 1000 pessoas. Ainda não acabei o jogo. Se isso não é dramático, não sei o que é dramático.
No, you don't! Ah! ¡Suélteme, gringo loco!
Tá? Mais? Não. Tá tudo? Ah, apareceu aqui mais um. Fogo!
Payne! Crazy motherfucker!
Deixa eu tentar perceber onde. Ah, eu tenho apanhado coisas, só que não apanha tipo completo, não entendo. Deixa-me esperar aqui algum painkiller. Alguém pode ter esquecido no banco de jardim ou assim. Mas não.
My own private welcoming party. Fancy seeing you here.
Ah! Aí apareceram mais. Há mais?
That looked like the way up, but it was locked. I had to find a switch.
Switch. Switch, switch, bitch. Another one in the casket.
¡Que estoy bien duro! ¡Ya llegó tu fin! ¡Prepárese para morir, gringo!
Ah, estavam aqui a ver um vídeo sobre o barco que nós estávamos, o iate. Eles tinham isto tudo planeado. Os bandidos. Max, levanta-te. Deixa-te de fitas.
It was nice to see a friendly face in Panama.
Destruir aqui o museu, acho que era necessário.
blocked out all my questions. All I thought about was getting to Daphne Bernstein before it was too late.
E acho que é too late, amigo. Ih! Que carnificina, meu Deus. Realmente, só aqueles dois é que se safaram. Estranho.
Fuck, man. This is brutal. I didn't think things would be like this.
I should have jumped in that goddamn canal myself and swum my way back to New York.
Let me ask you again, Max. What do you think you were really doing in Panama?
I was drinking.
People died. Innocent people. Who do you think robbed you?
I don't know. I was told it was people who disliked Daphne Bernstein, something about an unpleasant divorce.
Her ex-husband worked on Wall Street. Do you think he has easy access to Panamanian death squads?
Guess I didn't really think about it.
You were smuggling something, weren't you?
No. I mean, I didn't realize it at the time. I didn't think too much about it, but yes, Marcelo did drive off with something. I don't know what. I didn't see him until we got to Brazil a week or so later.
I think it was money. I think Marcelo and Victor have a friendly banker there in Panama. Your little cruise was to deliver the cash to him because there it's easier to launder.
But I thought the Broncos were rich.
Rodrigo's rich. The other two, they live well, but they don't have real money. Victor's campaigns were always financed by his brother. That is the way among certain rich families there. The eldest brother is the king. You know, he gets everything. The other two, not so much.
And now Rodrigo's dead.
Exactly. And Marcelo, too. It's an awful tragedy for Victor, huh? A man running on a law and order ticket, you know, whose brothers have both been killed in such terrible circumstances. A true patriot.
What about Marcelo?
Marcelo was an idiot. Were this true, I certainly don't believe he could possibly have known about it. But I do believe some other scheme, you know, some other bullshit. Whatever that cash was, Victor could have talked him into something. I don't know yet.
And Passos?
Well, Passos is a bum ex-cop. He failed in America, failed in Sao Paulo. He was surrounded by more money and more poverty than his tiny little head can handle. You think guys like that can't be bought?
No, but if...
But nothing. He's probably not a bad guy. He's just a man caught in the crossfire of a very rich family.
What about me?
You. You're the fall guy. The American. Running around, acting like the action hero. Killing lots of people. You're a stroke of genius.
That ain't how it is.
You were an angry ex-cop. You were sitting in a bar with a history of violence and a history of a bad temper. You were perfect.
Me and Passos went to the academy together.
Did you?
I don't fucking know.
Okay, let's take a drive, Max. You want to do some good? Want to get yourself killed in a good cause? Then I need you to check something out for me.
Like what?
That incident at the favela today. Now, some of my officers say a bus drove off some captives.
They did, I saw it.
But no captives were ever booked.
They probably handed them off to the paramilitary death squads, the,
Caixa Preto?
Right.
Who did?
I don't know, the cops. The other cops. The cops who shoot on sight.
The UFE.
Right.
Max, you see that building there?
The Imperial Palace Hotel?
Yeah, that's what it says. People go in there in large groups under armed guard. But it isn't a police station, and no one comes out of there.
Why don't you just go in and bust the joint? Get a warrant.
I'm only a cop, Max.
So you keep saying. Time to find out what was going on here.
E este gajo tipo mete-se nas cenas assim do nada.
Residential suite, so went looking for the basement.
E o gajo manda-se assim, à toa.
I wasn't too excited about the acoustics in this place. A couple of gunshots would sound like I'd walked in here with a goddamn marching band. It wasn't pretty, but I guess none of what was about to happen was gonna be.
Deixa-me só ver aqui uma situação.
I was the stooge. The bad joke everybody got but me.
Bem, vamos lá continuar. Agora a minha pergunta é, será que eu vou encontrar painkillers aqui?
Puta tá pesado pra caralho, ele tá cheio de chumbo. Ah, comeu um boi.
Ok, eles estão a usar isto para cramar corpos, ok.
Where those bastards were going, they wouldn't need medication. Oofay. Was there anything they didn't have a grubby hand in? A few days earlier, I'd have called it a coincidence. But I'd written off too many of those already.
Yeah.
The Imperial Palace Hotel was a five-star, bona fide shithole. I needed to find out why guests were checking in by the busload and checking out by the bag load. Maybe the service would be better upstairs.
É a mesma coisa.
O quê?
Você não tá fazendo nada, eu tô fazendo tudo sozinho.
Como é que eu não tô pegando nada, rapaz? Tô trabalhando aqui, ficando de olho e... Atira na cara! Acerta ele!
Oi? RPG? Ai, estás a gozar. Lança granadas. Uau.
Cuidado, ele está vindo nessa direção!
Ah, então, mas eles já sabem que eu estou aqui, porque é que o gajo fez um silenciador? Hã?
Americano!
Então, mas agora vem inimigos por helicóptero. Parece que eu estou a ouvir helicóptero.
Cobre aqui enquanto eu mudo de posição!
Eu estou a ver ali uma peça dourada. Também não vejo assim tanta necessidade para haver tantos tipos diferentes de armas neste jogo, mas pronto, mas olha, antes a mais que a menos. Caralho.
If I'd thought about this too much, I'd never get through it.
Oi. Isto é uma PKM.
ASUS's ID card. It was no great surprise he'd made their hit list, but to discover he was really Colombian? No wonder some locals seemed to laugh at his accent. What else had he lied to me about? I needed to find a way upstairs. Surely nobody would notice another hole in the wall. I knew this thing was bigger than me. Bigger than the Broncos, but I only had a glimpse of the whole picture. Like looking in the mirror and for an instant seeing what everyone else sees. A bad caricature of a better man. Ufe. That deal at the favela was getting dirtier by the minute. Those bastards were clearly in bed with the Crush of Prado. Now we just had to find out why. Starting with a bit of bedtime reading for Mr. Da Silva. When you've lived the kind of life I've lived, reality comes at you through a different lens. But nothing could have prepared me for what was on the other side of that door. I had to get those poor bastards out of there.
Get him out of here. Go. Go. Wait. I said get... Serrano.
Serrano. He looked pathetic. A man defeated. I walked away and left him to his own personal nightmare.
What the fuck?
Whatever hell this was De Silva had sent me into, I knew I had to put an end to it. I had no choice but to push on. I didn't understand everything, and I never would, but I understood enough. Sometimes a complicated problem is best tackled with a simple solution.
Que arma é esta? É Spas, pois. Estou sempre a ouvir aí coisas, não gosto. Estou sempre a ouvir helicóptero.
É muito sério. Você consegue se mexer?
Mantenham suas posições! Puta que pariu! Você tem a mínima ideia de quem a gente é? Mantenham suas posições! Não se mexa, senão eu te mato! Não se mexa! Não se mexa! Mantenha suas posições! Ao meu sinal!
Estou mesmo a soro. Um tiro e morro.
This was hell on earth. De Silva was no fool. I'd have driven on off into the sunset too if I were him. But I was in too far now.
Pois, eu só gostava de saber. Onde é que eu tenho Payne?
When you find yourself in hell,
Esta live stream,
that's
estou
what the devil-
desesperado por painkillers, mãe do céu. Está nada fácil. Vai tocar a theme song.
There it was, the soundtrack to my life. And, for a few seconds, came harmony. Finally.
Dá lá, Max. Vamos lá.
The fuck is going on here? How much do you want?
What have you been doing?
I am a doctor. I help people.
What have you been doing here?
It's easy for you. Listen, I know people. They will kill you. I can help you. Trust me. Please, please.
What have you been doing?
I have a lot of money. Look, look. Lots of money. I do important research. Please.
Caralho!
No.
Caralho!
Espera, espera. Eu posso explicar tudo. Tudinho. Não, não. Por favor. Pelo amor de Deus. Por favor, não me mata. Não, não. Pelo amor de Deus.
E aí, doutor?
Caralho.
For all Serrano owed me, he'd paid enough. For now, I had bigger debts to call in.
Andavam ali a traficar órgãos.
Even I could guess what demolição meant. That building was condemned in more ways than one.
Demolição. Demolição. A puta. Sabes falar? A puta. Eu estando aqui desesperado à procura de painkillers. Sempre.
There had to be something I wasn't seeing.
Pois. Eu ando à procura de painkillers.
It was locked from the outside. They had a fucking arsenal in here. It was time to bring this little hellhole to the ground, so I decided to put some of their C4 to good use.
Que tem que pôr nos pilares vermelhos? Ei!
Where those bastards were going, they wouldn't need medication.
Ah, só estou a ver mais este.
I'd seen some dark shit in my time, but this was something else. These vermin had gone into a place where life was cheap and found a way to get rich off it. I just wanted to finish this and get far away from here. But then, true to form, more of the rats come out of their holes.
Vocês ouviram isso? Ninguém sai desse prédio até esse cara tá morto, hein?
Tá. Estou a ouvir de cima.
At least my visitors have been kind enough to leave the gate open.
E era isso que estávamos. Não era suposto vazarmos daqui. Então eu não acertei na cabeça do gajo. Ao que parece não. Ao que parece só lhe tirei mesmo o chapéu. Está tudo? Acho que sim. Tem... Peraí. Eu não sei se tenho que plantar mais explosivos, mas acho que sim, porque ainda tenho a mala. Ainda tenho a mala comigo.
Any time I'd bought had been going real cheap. If I was gonna plant the rest of those explosives, I had to do it now.
É para plantar, é. Tem mais? Não? Ah, falta este aqui.
That was the last of the explosives. I just hoped it was enough to bring down the building. And all the evil in it. Who wants to take a shot? You see what this is? Come on, anybody? Want to be a hero? I got nothing to lose, let's do it!
Que porra que tá acontecendo aqui?
Senor Neves.
What the fuck is your problem, man?
My problem? My problem? Wanna know what my problem is? You're turning humans into glue! That's what my fucking problem is!
I don't know what you're talking about, American. All I know is what I hear about you. You bodyguard for the Brancos. They are all dead. You help the poor. Today, many of them dead. You are a proper American hero.
At least I fucking tried!
Well done with your effort. The whole city is grateful. The great American savior of the poor.
That's right!
You think you made any difference? You think stopping this legitimate business venture is helping anyone?
Legitimate? You're stealing people's organs!
We pay for everything. We have the record.
Oh, so people can sell their livers? Their hearts? Their eyeballs? You're insane, you sick fuck!
We kept people safe in the city. Decent people. Safe. I know a lot of powerful people.
Well, your powerful people aren't gonna help you out of this one, buddy.
Bem mais um pedaço de slow motion, acho eu. Ou não? Olá, Vitor, bem-vindo. Eu acho que tenho que vir para aqui, para este lado. Opa, o chãozito está a desabar. Como a minha vida. Estou sem painkillers. É sempre. You're dead. I'm dead. Meu Deus, que bugadão. Madre Santíssima. O homem ficou careca? Ficou. Já ficou careca na live stream passada. Quando morreu o branco. O senhor Branco, como eles dizem. Tem mais? Deve ir daqui. Ou não? Hã? Da onda? Madre! Ei, vou ter que repetir daqui. Meu Deus, está impossível. Está impossível mesmo. Tá. Bem, se bem que agora também já me estou a safar um bocadinho melhor. Agora daqui vem outro, não é? Agora é que eu vou chegar ali, aquilo vai explodir e devem ir vir de trás, se calhar é isso. Ah não, bem de cima. Ah, ok. Oi. Ai, ai, ai. Eu ainda não percebi o que é que se tem que fazer contra estes gajos.
Eu vou acabar com você, americano, porra!
Não faço ideia. No comprendo. Foda-se. E de repente sai o capacete e ele morre. Sério, não entendo.
I told you the city was dangerous, friend.
Yeah, I kinda like it. It's growing on me.
Nice to see a happy tourist smiling.
Oi.
What the fuck are you doing here?
I came back
I can see that. But why?
to save you.
Oh, yeah, real hero.
Listen,
Now, come with me, Max. To Brazil. Be a chance to play the fall guy in a plot that my boss's brother's hatching to profit from the selling of human organs. Yeah, it'll be perfect for you.
what are you talking about? I know nothing about human organs, man. Victor and Marcelo are trying to teach Rodrigo a lesson. Get him to loosen the purse strings and the family money. They pressured me into doing it. You wanna die? I came back for you. I did my best. I'm having a kid, Max. I gotta go.
Fuck you!
Sure, later. Now, let's go. Hope this thing works.
Então o quê? O cabecilha morre assim do nada? Não compreendo.
I owe you everything.
No, you don't. I'm sorry I couldn't save your sister.
I was there. It wasn't your fault.
I was paid to protect her and I didn't.
She married into a sick family.
Maybe.
I just wanted to say thank you for giving us a chance to live. I mean, as a family.
Toda a tua vida, mas é.
I hope it all works out for you, for all of you.
Thank you. Don't be too long.
Well, buddy, that's it.
Where are you guys gonna go?
I don't know, maybe back to New York, maybe down to Argentina. Giovanna has family in Salvador. Maybe we'll just stay there.
Yeah, I got business to take care of.
I'm sorry I dragged you into this. I know it was very wrong.
It's all right, it's done. But hey, I'm having myself a fun old time. Maybe this is how things had to be. Figure I might as well die in the sunshine as die in the snow.
Look, I'm sorry I'm leaving. I got a kid coming. You know how it is.
I know how that is.
You know, I almost didn't say goodbye to you. I said to myself, maybe this guy will put a bullet in me.
Maybe I will. But not right now.
Thank you. Try to look after yourself, Max, huh? Life is worth living.
If you say so, pal.
I thought I was going to have to witness another murder.
Nah. Not him.
You ready?
I guess.
Okay. I've looked through this information you gathered. It's not very nice.
What is it?
It's the UFE. The famous Mr. Becker.
Friend of Victor Bronco.
Yes. And a contributor to his campaigns. A government employee, of course.
And?
A weapons dealer. A murderer. This was known. A dealer in human organs. This wasn't known.
A proper gentleman.
Sure.
So you're gonna bring him down?
Yes, because I want to lose my wife and my children and then get killed myself. All that after watching him walk free.
Tell me what has to be done.
Well, officially there's nothing I can do.
And unofficially?
Well, we can always try something a little more creative.
Creative?
Explosões já, arrebentar a semana toda, arrebentar tudo.
De Silva had promised me a 10 o'clock showcase. I had to make sure I was on stage and ready for my close-up. Diga a Becker. Que vim para ele. Ah!
Ei, olha aqui. Tropa. Ei, moço. Mano, quem é esse cara aí?
Manda tua conta, rapaz.
Vai fuder, ó. Eu conto ter tomado cu, pô.
Ela não desgruda dela, meu.
Ei, quem é essa cara aí?
Convidado nosso. Quebra esse otário aí.
Deixa comigo, me dá uma lição nele.
Então, o pai dela não desgruda.
Pronto, alguém vai ter que deixar cair o sabonete, não é?
Tá pensando o quê? Hã? Onde é que você vem? Fica aí, cara. Eu? Se fudeu, filha da puta. Otário! Vai morrer aí, otário.
Ô, 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 segura a porta aí.
Eu vi uma outra versão.
Valeu, mano, eu vi aquela parada lá, hein? Demorou.
Valeu, amigo.
Logo. Ih, caralho, é assim?
Hey, what are you doing here? Huh? I ask you a question. Answer him. Answer him. What are you doing? What? What are you doing here? O que você está fazendo aqui? What are you doing here?
I don't understand. I can't hear you.
What are you doing here? What are you doing here?
Me in the ear.
Hey, answer me. What are you doing here?
Pronto, infiltramos agora a esquadra da polícia.
Back in the precinct after all this time. Time to find out what the hell was going on.
Deixa-me só ver aqui uma situação. Ok. Ora, muito bem. Eu vou ficar por aqui nesta live stream. Já são quase 7 horas. E porque ainda tenho coisas para resolver. Tratar daqui da minha live. Pena não dar para mais. Está a ser muito divertido. Espero que estejam a curtir. E pronto, vemos amanhã, outra vez, a partir das 5 horas da tarde. E possivelmente algo me diz que terminamos o jogo amanhã. Portanto, vemo-nos amanhã. Um grande abraço para todos vocês. Fiquem todos muito bem. Tchauzinho, pessoal.